one in the red here, winning that first game with some convincing Immortal harass. We have Creator. And in the blue, in the bottom left, we have our player, so solid with his Immortal control, but not winning that last one. He needs to come back. He is PartinG.
Well, you know, PartinG last game took some risks to try to get a quick win there. He won't necessarily do that every game, though. Even though, you know, he's gaining a kind of funny reputation because of how often he Immortal all-ins, that doesn't mean it's all that he does. This is a guy that has some of the best micro and some of the best execution of anyone. So he can go up to a later game build than that. He can get up to one of these nice Colossus armies and do harassment himself. Well,
you know, they're in cross spots, but that doesn't mean they can't rush each other. They are both Protoss. Warpin's easy to nullify the travel distance here.
And you know what? In fact, Creator with a kind of quick gateway here. It's not a super fast gateway, but it was definitely a 12 gate instead of a 13 gate. And even little things like this.
I think we're going to have a 3-stalker, 5-stalker rush?
We definitely could. It could be some sort of 3-gate or 4-gate play. Doesn't look like too all-in-y or too fast, but you know, it's slightly faster than his opponent, and that's what matters with that warp gate mechanic.
All right, he's now going to transfer the probes to the gas. Both of them are, and we're going to have to wait and see when the core finishes what exactly the tech tree is going to be. We can also learn by when they place their gateways what exactly the plan is. We have come so far, Artosis. We have casted so many WCS tournaments.
It's true, and to see who rose to the top at the end of the day has been so impressive. We've had some great performances. There are breakout performances from some of these players. For instance, Killer. Who thought that Killer would make
Oh my God, I know. He was off the map until now. I mean, obviously he was very good, but I didn't think he was going to get this deep. I didn't think he was going to get out of his group.
What a year Vortex has had. He's had 3 amazing tournaments now in the past 6 months. 3 amazing tournaments with IEM Cologne and WCS Europe getting 2nd place there, and now a top 8 finish here, barely losing to Creator, who's already up 1 game in the finals. We had Lowly getting 4th place in WCS
it's so amazing to me that Lowly keeps getting better and better. We've known him forever. All the way back in StarCraft 1. We were both pros back then in that game. And, you know, I used to train with him. My heart warms up knowing that he is continuing to improve and dominate in the European scene.
Yeah.
All right.
It's a touching thing. Well,
one of our questions has been answered. One player, Creator, Stargate, the other going for a Twilight Council for either Blink or DTs.
That is right. And I got to say, for PartinG, I really think it's going to be Blink here. He's already got a Stalker out with 2 more on the way, so it's looking pretty heavily like it's going to be Blink. And it's going to be a quick Blink, too. Now, this does match up well against Stargate, but it doesn't mean it's an auto-win. You can get out enough sentries to force heal that ramp while you try to get out Immortals.
It is a situation where, you know, it comes down to control so often in PvP.
Yeah.
There's not a lot of hard countering builds, but if you are good at unit control and can outmaneuver your opponent, which these guys are both masters at, or they wouldn't be where they are today, you know, you can make anything work.
Well, we'll see if Creator can hold on here. He's going to need perfect force fields if he wants to stabilize. But if he stabilizes, he'll be fine. You know, his expansion might be a little bit slower, but he should be able to get a few probe kills with his Phoenixes during that time. It's not a great situation to be in, though. PartinG is going to be really happy when he sees that first Phoenix.
And he spots it. His hand has been tipped a little bit early here. Only losing shields, but still, what's more important now is that PartinG is privy to the fact that a Stargate opening is being used.
Yeah. Now, with
nice. Look at this. Gonna try to chip it a little bit more.
Won't quite do that much to it. It still has his shield, so not a big deal here. But he's got a lot of Stalkers out here.
Now he's actually going to rush. He could go up the ramp.
He just needs to get 1 Stalker up there, and in fact, he may. He's going for it, Tasteless. And he got 1 up. A nice blink up, and this might be
huge.
It all comes down to this, and it looks like PartinG may have already taken this Tasteless.
I can't believe this. Nice blink last second.
This is basically it. You can just out-micro your opponent with these stalkers, and PartinG has some of the best stalkers in the world.
Absolutely. Nice blink once again here. Now coming back out. He hasn't lost a stalker yet.
And that